out by the Monongahela River, just downriver from the mill that Andrew Carnegie used to revolutionize steelmaking in the 1870s with a Bessemer converter. Carnegie Mellon University is setting out to reinvent manufacturing for the 21st century through robotics. Last November, the university broke ground for the Advanced Robotics for Manufacturing Institute in the shuttered Jones and Laughlin Mill 19 in a development renamed Hazelwood Green. The ARM Institute has ambitious plans to create a one-of-a-kind hub for advanced manufacturing that will benefit from a collaboration among researchers, the U.S. Defense Department, and companies across our region. The goal is to leverage new technologies such as robotics, 3D printing, and machine learning to return America to the cutting edge of global manufacturing. Byron Clayton has signed on as CEO of the ARM Institute, and he's relocated to our region from Louisiana to take the job. And welcome. Good to have you here. Welcome to Pittsburgh.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here.
Yeah, well, that's good to hear. But, you know, you're down south. You got a great job in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and the phone rings. Why did you want to jump on this opportunity?
You know, I've been in manufacturing my whole career. And this was such an opportunity to take manufacturing to the next level. I couldn't pass it up. Yeah.
Well, and so what was it about what they're trying to do here and what you now have an opportunity to lead that really makes it so different and such a unique opportunity from everything else that's going on across the country?
Well, I think so primarily it's about the convergence of technology and talent. And one thing about ARM, we're focused on both. We're focused on taking technology to the next level when it comes to robotic manufacturing, but also working on the workforce, education and workforce, and creating more opportunities for our skilled workforce.
Well, that would surprise a lot of people, because you know the against you guys and your robots in manufacturing is before long they're not going to need any people anymore. Is that really the future that's out there?
That is not the future.
Right.
You really have to have the talent and the technology working together. So I'm sure you've heard about collaborative robotics. So it's all about having people do what they're good at, working with and alongside of robots doing what they're good at. And what comes out of that are great opportunities for better, high-paying, and in-demand jobs.
But robots have been inside factories for probably 50 years. I mean, I remember that from the 60s. Isn't it saturated? Hasn't everything that can be done already been done? How can you I'll add to all of this?
There is so much more that's left to be done. And it's about making our manufacturers more competitive. And as the technology grows, and keep in mind, this is about converging technology. So it's not just about an ARM anymore. It's about all these other technologies and the internet and connecting in together and different types of advanced learning and artificial intelligence, etc. That all comes together to really create an environment that helps manufacturers become more competitive, and that not only brings jobs back, but it creates more jobs.
Lots of great historic manufacturing centers all across the United States. Why does it make sense to be doing this particular initiative here in our region?
We have so much talent when it comes to innovative capacity, and that's really what it's going to take. Plus, we have a history of manufacturing here. I mean, where else would you do this other than Pittsburgh?
I talked about Andrew Carnegie and the Bessemer converter, which was a huge innovation back in the 1870s.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the perfect place for it. You can't just focus on areas that focus on one type of manufacturing. You can't just focus on areas that just have a lot of universities and innovative capacity. You really need both, and this is where we have both.
And this really will be a true partnership and a collaboration from all those various sectors to make this work?
Yes. So our membership, we are a public-private partnership, which basically means it's government and academia and industry working together. So we are a member-driven organization, which means that we listen to our industry members primarily, and they tell us, well, what do they need to become more competitive, and what kind of challenges do they have with workforce, with technology, and those are the types of things that we help form teams around to take to that next level.
I was out there when they broke ground a few weeks ago down near Hazelwood. So where are you in ramping this thing up? How will it unfold from here?
So where it unfolds from here is they need to finish the site.
Okay, that's going to take a year or more, right?
That's going to take a year or more. So we're involved in some of the design efforts right now. But where it goes from here is just to finish the site and have us move in. And by the way, it is so incredible to have a region that not only talks about the future of manufacturing, but that actually took the effort, the time, and the money to say this is where it's going to be. So we're not just going to talk about it. We're going to invest in where this is going to be. Here's a site that we're going to refurbish and put the future of manufacturing right here. That was incredible.
Well, that is incredible. We made it happen here in the beginning. Why not make it all happen here again?
Absolutely.
Byron Clayton from the ARM Institute. Great to have you here in our region. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Next up, from robots on the factory floor to robots driving cars, what the autonomous vehicle boom may mean to our region. Stay with us.